Hello everybody, my name is Jim Ellis Fisher and I am an old woman doing things. If you are seeing this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay, so hit me up with a hashtag replay and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If the red live button is lit up in the top of the screen, I get it right that time, you are on live and I'm so happy to have you here. And I see people hopping on. Hey Dina, Dina's coming in. Okay, so that's my cue to find myself. You know, it's not always easy to do that. But there I am.
As soon as I can.
Okay, I'm shutting me up and putting that right there. And that right there. And I'm going to see who's here. Hey Kim. Hey Rebecca. Hey Christine. Thank you so much. I like this shirt. It came from my favorite dress shop. Hey, just crafting around. Regina, I think. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, let me stop. I'll have to sit on a cushion because this chair doesn't go up high enough because I'm too darn short. So, Lisa, thank you for sprinkling. So it shifts and I'm not real comfortable. Thank you, Christine, for sprinkling. Your people coming in. Yes, ma'am. Oh, good. I'm glad. I thought I remembered that right. So thank you for confirming that, Regina. I appreciate it. Okay. Coming in kind of slow. Just cleaned up my mess from crafting a lot. I'm messy too. You know, I cleaned off half the desk and you can't tell. Or half the space here and you can't tell. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry y'all froze for a minute. Maybe a slim, I mean, I'm freezing over here. Maybe a slim night because Justin's on right now, but that's okay. We will do what we do and be happy with who's here. I'm thrilled with who's here, actually. Okay, so. Okay, y'all, it's been a day. It's been a day. How's the flippy working out? It's great. Y'all, let me show you. I got a little bit of happy mail today. Hey, Claudia. You know, I struggle with my iPad and getting it to stand up. So Rebecca sent me this thing called a flippy. And you can put your iPad on it 3 different ways. Where it can be standing up. Where it can be really standing up. Or where it can be standing up almost too far. But anyway, it's just perfect for what I want, and it's soft and cuddly, and it came all bundled up in a little package like this. But 10 minutes in the steam dryer took care of that. Fluffed it right up. So it's working out great, Rebecca. Thank you. Okay, you love yours. Yeah, I think that's good. Hey, Julie. Yeah, it's very nice. I'm so happy to have it because I struggle with it. But I don't have to anymore because Rebecca took care of that for me. Okay, hey Tracy, hey Michelle. Y'all, it's been a day. It's been a day. Have you noticed that when you have the most to do, life happens, right? And life has happened all day today. So, I'm going to have to disappoint you another day on the tutorial, but I am working on it. And Georgie, I think, made the suggestion yesterday that I use a toilet paper tube to make the shoe without, hey Sydney, without, if you don't have a Dollar Tree shoe, and it's going to work perfectly. I'm pretty sure it's going to work perfectly. But I didn't get a chance to test it out today. So, hang on a second. Hang on. Okay. All right. I guess I probably ought to get the project over here. Y'all, this napkin came in yesterday in Happy Mail. Or, yeah, I opened it yesterday in Happy Mail. This napkin of this rooster that came from Deb Bamrick. And I just fell in love with it the minute I saw it. And I knew I wanted to do something with it. And I have spent the afternoon. That's part of what the life that happened. Is I knew what I wanted to do with it, but it was too big to fit on the thing I wanted to put it on. So I tried several other things, and everything was either too big or too little. So I was determined to use it because it was in my mind and couldn't get it out. Did I miss Barbara? Hey, Sue Ann. Hey, Janet. Hey, Paula. I missed a lot of people. Goodness gracious. I don't mean to do that. Okay, so let me get this over here. I've done a lot of it because I don't need to be on for a real long time tonight. Hey, Beth. Because I've got a ton of stuff to do. My event, Spring Fling, is the day after tomorrow. Yeah, it's day after tomorrow. And I've got a lot of stuff to do to get ready for that, and I am going to work on the tutorial. I don't know if y'all saw the little movie I posted. Thank you, Beth, for strolling the gnomes. I did a little thing about the Spring Fling, just showing the slides, and that was an iMovie's first movie I've ever made. So I'm going to add producer to my list of accomplishments, and then we're going to try editing a video. Okay, yes, Spring Fling is March 31st. Thank you, Dina. Okay, let me get my turntable over here. Yeah. Hey, Deborah, I'm doing fine, thanks. Hey, Melinda from Missouri. And did I miss Marcia coming in? Okay, how Marcia when you get in here? Hey. Okay, so I found this. This is just a plain old board from Dollar Tree. It's, you know, nothing special. It was not this color. I did that myself. I did that to it myself. Julie, it was a good day, but it was a busy day. Well, it was a good day and a busy day. Hey, Christine. How are you, my friend? Anyway, this is, I painted the board to try to pick up part of this color orange that's in the check. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't know, heading to your daughter for a rib. Oh, Michelle, I want to go. Paul, thank you for, wait a minute. Took him to dance with the leopards. Okay, well, don't get in the way of the leopards. Anyway, thank you for doing that. Anyway, I wanted to pick up that little orange. And I think it does pretty well. I love this rooster. And what I'm going to do tonight for the very first time ever is string beads and make a bead hanger. Y'all have never strung a bead. I kept getting these things in Happy Mail and I had no idea what they were. And I finally saw Loretta from Handmade with Love by Loretta. I finally saw her stringing a bead and thought, oh, that's what that's for. Okay, Nina, keep your eyes open. Anyway, that's, so I'm going to try to string beads. Hey, Susan, and we'll see what happens. Y'all, I painted these. These were not this color, and believe it or not, they came out the way I wanted them to. I know that's hard to believe because they're not real pretty, but you know, I was going for a kind of mottled look, and I think I got it, and they sort of matched that. And anyway, I did this to them on purpose, so I hope you like it. If you hate it, be nice, okay? Hey, Natalie did make it. He's been smoking them all day. Oh my goodness. Well, you got my address. Anyway, so I've got 20 beads, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Thank you, Christine. I like them too. They're just, you know, they're kind of old and rustic looking, and I'm kind of old and rustic, so they kind of fit, you know. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Claudia. Okay, you are so nice to me. Y'all are so nice to me. Oh, I'm sorry, my nose is running away with me, or away from me or something. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, oh yeah, You're not talking to me. Okay. I'm going to decoupage this rooster to this board. Hey, Regina, I'm so glad you're here. And I decided that I was going to use 2 of them because the patterns, you know, the pattern kind of bleeds over from one to the other, even though they're exactly the same. Thank you, Natalie. You know, I could be a pretty sassy person. And short of decoupaging this to the board, I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with it. But I'm sure that y'all will tell me. Now, when I cut the thing off, that cut the checks off. See, the checks don't go all the way around. Hey, Hannah. You know, there's no checks up here. So I'm going to try. It is an awesome napkin. Thank you, Marcia. You know, I'm pleased with it. Hey, Nora. I put the paint on here, and it was on the board, and it was too dark, so I put my brush in water, and I swished it around and got it wet, and then I took a napkin and wiped most of it off, so it has kind of a, not an aged look, but a lot of things about to color. Oh, well, thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Hey, Becky. It is a beautiful rooster, Beth. So I'm going to decoupage him to the board, and I'm going to try, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to take this piece that I cut off the other side and piece it up here. Except it's not long enough. Why is it, oh, why is it long enough? Oh, it was hanging off the edge. Nope, it's not long enough. Well, that's kind of sucky, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it matched the napkin real well, Christine. I'm pleased with it. What I'm not pleased with is I cut this top strip off, but it stops right there. So, what to do, what to do, what to do? Thank you, Michelle. Roasting sunflowers, and you know, I brought sunflowers in because I found some, or well, actually, I guess, I don't know what these are. Oh, these are daisies, but I was going to try to put them around, but they're a little big for that. I mean, they may be able to go, I don't know. Well, good, I'm glad I got something good idea. You might want to paint a little bit of white on the board just where the roosters are to make them pop. You know, I thought about that. Who said that? Who said that, Renee? Who said that? Oh, Rebecca. I thought about that, but there's not a whole lot of white in the background, and I don't know that it's going to make a difference. But and I'm afraid that if I get started painting, I'm going to have to, you know, I'll go over the edge, and I'll have to paint that up, and then I'll go, you know. So it's just going to have to look old. I could, but I like the check. So I don't know. I could, but I'd be getting rid of the check that I like. So I don't know. What do y'all think about just taking the edge off altogether and not having an edge anywhere? Okay, Claudia. Okay. Y'all have a lot more confidence. Diamond dust the tails of the rooster. Okay, but I think I'll wait till I get it down. No edge. What do you mean no edge? Dana, what do you mean? Do you mean I need to cut the edge off? Or I need to leave it off? I don't know what that meant. And that didn't help. Okay? So, you need to put the check at the top. You talking about the top edge of the napkin, Dina? Or all of the edge. Oh, Paul, you did, but I think I've used them. I think I've used them. Look at the checks. So this part, I want to be real clear because just pin the top to get it to blend in and leave the rest. Hold it up again. Okay, that's without the top. It's crooked, but it's, hopefully I'll straighten that up, but you never know because I'm kind of crooked. So that's the top. And Paige is saying to water pen right up here at the top just to soften that up a little bit and leave it instead of trying to put this on, which quite frankly I probably can't do anyway. Looks nice. Okay. Hey Jason, it's good to see you, my friend. That looks good without it. Okay. Some more here we'll have to. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. The water pen is a good idea. Okay. So we'll soften up the top a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's what we'll do. And my water pen doesn't have any water in it, but I do have a paintbrush, so let me see. Let me get it. I'm right here, and I'm not leaving. Well, part of me is, but most of me is still in the camera. So, put some rope to hide the boo-boo and make a jute for now, that spot. Well, Natalie, I'm going to put the rope around here to finish it off. Oh, on your idea. I thought it was, Paige. Thank you, Julie. Okay. All right, there's no water. Rope is good. Okay. All right, I'll just soften this up just a little bit. Or try to. Gotta take it off the board to do that. Uh-oh. My bead threader escaped. I mean, now that I know what it is, I don't want to let it go because I've never strung a bead in my life. Don't want to take much off the top. Oh, that's too much there. Uh-oh. Getting too deep. Thank you, Linda, for sprinkling. Yeah, I'll keep sprinkling because we've got to get to 50 before I can give away napkins. And y'all, if your name was drawn several days ago and you haven't gotten your napkins, don't worry about it because they're still here. So you haven't missed them. Put it on the board, then do the water pen. Okay. See, y'all are so much smarter than I am. Thank you, Peggy. Can y'all bring me back some ice cream while you're there? I'd appreciate it. You know, Rebecca, it's too late to do that. How can you make fast strokes? Rebecca, I'm almost through with it. I think it's too late to do that now, but how do you get it off if you've already Mod Podged it down? Start buying napkins and do decoupage. Claudia, you know, when you buy napkins, the reason I sell napkins sometimes and the reason I give them away is because, hey, Yolanda, I'm doing fine. Give them away is because when you buy them, you have to buy them in a pack of anywhere from 12 to 20, and then you just have a lot of napkins left over. So that's why I sell the napkin bundles, and why I give them away so people will have them without having to put out a lot of money to get them, because unless you think you're going to use 20 napkins. Uh-oh, just tore it. Oh well. Okay, so. Well, you said patty hen. I thought you said party hen. I was trying to figure out what that meant. But. So, and I've just gotten a whole batch of new napkins in. So after my event, I'll be putting together another bundle. I've got some patriotic napkins and some more spring and some summer napkins. Now, I think I got about 12 different kinds of napkins in. So, I'll put together the bundles, and the bundles are basically, it's $1. You wouldn't take it off the Mod Podge. Oh, well, I'll remember that next time. That's a good tip, Rebecca. I just missed it entirely. Okay, so where's my Mod Podge? There it is. And I'm just going to put some on the board here and spread it out with my handy dandy big brush that I don't. So I'm not going to use my big brush. I'm going to use one of these. I've got this brush that would do it in half a minute, but I didn't bring a thing to put it in water in, so I'll use this one. You know, I've got a lot of stuff to learn. Like Rebecca's tip, I've got a lot of stuff to learn about decoupage, because I really have just been doing decoupage since January. So I'm beginning. I've got little things in there. Okay, so skydiving. You know, those mountains have more fun than I do. Here's a napkin. Hey, Leslie, I'm not Dina, but hello. It's good to see you, my friend. My Canadian friend. As is my habit. It is not centered, but that's okay. If it were centered and straight, y'all would think somebody else did it. You'd never believe that I did it. Some plate. Oh, I'll just use this. Uh-oh, I'm losing people. And I didn't get the Mod Podge all the way out to where the edge of the napkin is, so. Thank you for floating those hearts. I appreciate that so much. Prepping for taco dinner. Ooh. You got a badge. Who said that? Who said they got a badge? Oh, Cynthia. Well, good. I'm glad. I've got a lot of top fans, y'all, and I'm so happy about that. I think you're all top fans. Okay, so this is going to be a little wrinkled. Thank you, Claire. Wait, who sent the stars? Thank you, Paige, for the stars. You love rice paper decoupage. I do like rice paper decoupage. This is not it, but this is a napkin that I got in Happy Mail yesterday that it was love at first sight for me anyway. I don't know how the rooster felt, but okay. Now the rooster is a little wrinkled in places, but I really don't care because I'm kind of going for a rustic look anyway. So here is what we have so far. Is that? Let me see what it looks like. Rice paper is a bit easier. I think it doesn't tear as easily. So I actually think that looks pretty good. So where'd I get the paintbrush from? But this paintbrush, or, well, it doesn't matter. Either paintbrush you're talking about, I got from Amazon. Almost everything you see I get from Amazon. And if you're interested in one of them, try a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that, Rebecca. If you're interested in any of them, I will put the links in my link tree, which is posted in my description. And after the event, it will be pinned back on my page. But, excuse me, I've got to get... I'm sorry, that's so rude. But when you gotta blow, you gotta blow, you know. Walking the gnomes for ice cream. Thank you, Cynthia. Uh-oh, I got a bubble. I got a bubble. Do you? I like my shirt too. The only thing I don't like is it's got kind of a baby doll look to it. So I'll show you. It's got a baby dolly right here, and I'm not sure that's a good look for a 76-year-old woman, but I sure did like the print. So, okay. So where is my? Where is? Right there it is. Okay, if you haven't seen me before, I use a Teflon sheet to iron, and I iron my decoupage stuff on when I remember to plug the fan in. I mean the phone. What is this thing? Iron in. Thank you, Leslie. That's You know, I don't want to dress like an old lady, but I also don't want to dress like I'm an old lady trying to be a teenager. There's a fine line. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, people are coming back. That's good. Definitely. Y'all, if you haven't seen me before, you got to know that I spend a lot of time under the table because things fall out of my lap or off the table, and I have to go down there and fish them out. And I store a lot of stuff under the table. Oh, good. I think you're going to like them, Leslie. And they'll last you forever because there's so many. Yes, Christine White's page is, okay, I never can say it. Wait, that's not Christine's page. Okay, well, you know, I should not try to, it was too young. Yeah, I may give this one to somebody, but I don't know. Okay, letting the iron heat up. Its light just went off, so it doesn't take long for these little irons to heat up. Oh, good. Mama Jerry's coming in. No, I don't think I can call her Mama Jerry. I think I'm older than she is. Yeah, we'll get comfortable with it. And I file away all these little tips I get and try them at a later time. When you when you iron it, when you put the Mod Podge down and you let it dry and you iron it, the heat reactivates the Mod Podge and it sticks better and things don't wrinkle. Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed how wrinkled this was when I put it down, but now it looks like part of the board. So the wrinkles are all out. And it just sticks down better. And for me, it lessens the possibility that I'm going to rip the napkin. So that's why I iron it. Okay, now this is, for some reason I decided I needed to put dishwasher safe Mod Podge on here. Thank you, Dina. But I don't know why. Thanks, Claudia. Why would I want to do dishwasher safe? Oh. Show me how I can get, okay. Wait a minute. Show you. Get an account on Amazon, please. I spend lots of money. You mean to be an affiliate? Cynthia, I don't know. I have not even tried. I understand it's not easy. But I get all of my stuff from there. So I don't have, well, I have an account with them, but it's not an affiliate account. What can we add to that? You know, I know what happened for it. At one time, I thought about, I have a bamboo cupboard organizer. I'll show it to you. It's right here. It's on a turntable, and it's 2 levels, and I was going to put a rooster on each one of them, but I'll show you. He's really, and I may still do it, but you know, that's the size it would be on there, and it's really not quite big enough, or he's not quite big enough. So, you know, I have about 16 boards in here and canvases that I tried to put this on before I went with just this plain Jane board. So, okay, now I've got a soft brush over here, if I can find it. Oops, that's not it. Here's my soft brush. Oh, there it is. Okay, after you, if you don't know this, after you decoupage it on, you go over it lightly with more decoupage to seal it. And since I'm not going to put it on, I thought about the 2-tier bamboo thing maybe as a thing you could leave out on your counter, but I decided against it. If y'all are interested in that, I'll do that one night. Because I may do it anyway, but I mean, whether I do it on live or not, I may do it from my house. But I have 2 of them. I got them at Aldi's for $10 each, which I thought, thank you for those hearts going up over there, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And I'm just going as lightly as I can with this because I don't want to tear the napkin at this point. I want to be sure the edges are all sealed. And that right there is not. Okay, there goes. Because you don't want your rooster falling off the board. You might get hurt. And now that I'm doing this, I don't recommend putting your Mod Podge on an envelope because it just sucks it up. You know, I'm sorry I'm not talking. Okay, it's beginning to wrinkle again, which I think means I'm putting too much Mod Podge in one place. Could be wrong about that, but I think that's what that means. I sure am doing a bunch of roosters for somebody that's not a country crafter. But I do love the roosters. They're so colorful and so pretty. And so dangerous when they're wild. Yes, it's wrinkling right up there too. But I think that might go back down when it dries. Got it. I got it. Yes. Well, shoot. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's roses. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Tim. It's good to see both of you. Hey, John. Okay, Cynthia, I'll get it as soon as I get off. Thanks for letting me know, so I'll go look, because I don't always go look. And Facebook does not always notify me that I have messages, and sometimes they tell me I have messages, but they won't let me find them. So it's an interesting life. I see your eyes. Hey, Gary Gray. Okay, I think I pretty much covered all this. I think I've covered it. So there is that, and I'm just going to put it aside for a minute. It is a rooster napkin. It came in Happy Mail yesterday. Well, that's that species part. What did I do with it? Anyway, it came like that, only it had edges on it. But it's a rooster, and I'm just using two of them because the pattern repeats, but it kind of carries over, like part of this star is in both, and part of that sunflower is in both. So they are very handsome roosters. So I'm going to put them aside for just a minute and let them dry, and then I'm going to attempt this bead stringer thing. That over there, but I can get something stuck to it. Do I have any stars? I have 50 stars. Thank you, Kathy. Do I have any stars for the rooster? I don't know. Might get hooked. I already did so many projects. You know, I used to hate the Mod Podge, and you know, when I did it 15 years ago, everything wrinkled and tore, and I never tried it again until January, late January, February, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Okay, now first you find your twine. Yes, please ignore anybody that we don't want here. Okay. No, you put the beads on first, right? Is that right? You put the beads on first? Yeah, you'd have to. I have heard that these bead stringers are a game changer. Okay, thank you, Leslie. You know, Cynthia, you're absolutely right. Crafting is addicting. But one of the things I like best about doing this is I am learning something new every single day. And that makes me very happy. Okay, you put that through the hole. Okay, y'all wish me luck. And you slide them off. Thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Lucia from Orange County. Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. We are challenged daily. Yes. One of the things I like so much about this group is that y'all are so supportive of me, but you also challenge me every single day. And I hope you challenge yourselves, because it's going to keep your brain active and alive, and hopefully, you know, put off dementia. So Lucy, I'm so glad you're here, and I hope I'm saying your name right. That's for darn sure, Yolanda. Leslie, I got it in Happy Mail. You can get them on Amazon, but it's about 100 to a pack, I think. Used to gross stitch paint. I never could do the stitchy stuff. Gary, I wish I could. Turn out, yeah. Sylvia, oh Sylvia, I didn't see you come in. Hey, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Getting ready to go live to remodeling the kitchen. Okay, live. Wow. Cynthia, you're a brave person. I'm proud to know you. I'll try to pop over and see you when I get off here. Cynthia, put your page name up so people will know where to find you before you pop off. You're going to decoupage your kitchen. Okay. It's a lot of napkins. Leslie, you like to sew and crochet? Now, I used to crochet some, but I never was very good at it. Hey, Patty, first timer from Georgia. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you like what you see. Yes, it is. Well, I've never played the game, but I'm assuming it is because it's real easy. So, if you're new here, please do the things. Touch my face and then hit the 3 little dots at the top and go and do whatever it says to. Unless it says unfollow the page, and don't do that. But, follow, turn on notifications so you'll know when I'm on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I heard you're supposed to have 20. I mean, an even number. I hope that's right. No, give me a minute. I need to turn this off. I have a bad habit of leaving my little iron where I can just reach over and hit it. Oh, Del, I didn't know you were from Athens, Georgia. Even number, so okay, so 20 is an even number, so I'm okay there. That's good. So I'm gonna put this out of the way so that I don't burn myself. And I'm gonna aim it away from my flippy so I don't burn them. It's brand new and a wonderful thing. The gnomes are skinny dipping. I bet that's a sight. Okay, so. All right, this is my first string of beads ever. I'm guessing I need to tie a knot both ends, shouldn't I? Lest they fall off. Awesome. It is awesome. I don't even want to know what that looks like with the gnome skinny dipping. Thank you, Leslie. I like the color too. Oh, I'm through with that. Here's my order. Okay, I'm through with that. I recommend this. Split the twine, then tie it. Okay? See, I got all these helpful hints right after I do something. But I can still do that. They float too, okay. Oh, the gnomes float? Okay. I bet it is a sight. Okay, well, I can do it again. I can find my scissors. Natalie, I've had this. I think I got it in the very first Happy Meal I ever got, and that's the first time I've used it. But it's also the first time I've wanted to string beads. And I didn't really want to string beads, but I wanted to learn how. So it's very simple. You split it to make a fringe. Is that why you split it before you tie it? Or any size bead? I don't know if it's these. That's you know, I've told you everything I know about bead stringers. Tie it to the tie-off. I don't know what a tie-off is. That's a good idea. I can do that. Hey, Donna, you're not late. You're fine. I have risen to the level of my incompetence, apparently. Okay, Cynthia's craft page is Evening Crafters. And she's decoupaging her kitchen. Terry faces expression being on my grandbaby. I don't know how you recover from your grandbaby. That accident. You've earned a depression. Okay, I don't know what a tie-off is. So I don't think I can tie this to the tie-off. Natalie told me the other night on the phone about her grandbaby. I mean, it's tragic. Well, I did the other one this way, so I'm going to make them look the same. Well, I did it this way, and I'm gonna make my sides match. Next time I'll just tie a knot. Yep, it is. I don't know how you recover. You know, my heart's still broken for all those people in Texas. Well, I guess you do, Natalie. You just tie in 2 knots after you tighten it up. Use a container of water covering the beads, add the paint color and then beads. Oh, I bet that is pretty. I'm going to try that, Cynthia. Wait, don't let that get away. Container of water covering the beads, add paint color, and then set. Well, that would have been a lot easier than what I did. Oh, you can barely hear me. I'm sorry. When I get tired, I tend to start mumbling and talking myself, but let me be sure that, hang on. Yep, it turned itself down again. My phone turns itself down periodically. Oh, Julie, tell him I said hello. Tell him that he will have his gnome next week. Probably, so he'll go out Tuesday because I didn't get there in time yesterday. Tell him I apologize for that. And that he'll get it. I'll take it Tuesday, and it's 1 to 3 days to get there. So he'll have it. And I'm just praying real hard for Michael. I hope he's getting better. Well, that's not gonna work. Yes, y'all, please invite your friends. You can share that little movie I made if you find it and see it. You can share that and to your friends and family and get everybody there. Yeah, it's a real shame that the children are the ones having to solve the problem. Okay, well, next time I'm just tying the knot. Because Fumble Fingers here is not pulling this through really well. Okay. This is not good. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Gloria. See, that's just not going to work. It just goes through. It goes right through the hole. Yeah. Oh, he is some better. That's good to know. Not as bad as he was, but still COVID. The nurses, COVID looking at. Why are nurses who have COVID even working? Is what I want to know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I will, but right now the knot just goes right through the hole. But I'm gonna put some glue there, but there's nothing. I mean okay, now. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. Now, y'all want his, because there's not enough staff. Well, there's that. Texas, and we are outraged by the laziness. Please stood it said, yes, I'm outraged by that too. I've been reading about that. And I'm outraged by your politicians. Well, I can't get political, I'm sorry. But I'm outraged by the people who say there's nothing you can do. And for one of them to say this is the safest country in the world after that happened is just incomprehensible to me. Got COVID at work on Monday. Oh my goodness, Leslie, I'm sorry. Okay, did y'all want to diamond dust you mentioned diamond dusting the tails. Do you want to do that? We can do that if you want to. So I'm kind of a diamond dusted fool. Yep, Natalie's at the, okay. It was a great idea. It just wasn't my idea. Okay, let me get my, yes ma'am, that's what I'm about to do. Diamond dust the tails. Trying to find the right brush. It doesn't need a wide one. Well, there's one. Love watching. Well, thank you, Donna. I love having y'all here. I do. Okay, it did go, the wrinkles that came up when I put the second coat of Mod Podge on have gone down, so it's not wrinkled anymore. So that makes me happy. It's probably going to be more diamond dust than we want. Where's... Hey, Sherry. Ah, I thought I fooled him, but I didn't.
I don't know what you mean by.
Goodbye.
Hey Siri, I thought I built them, but I didn't.
Goodbye.
How about a web search for it?
Goodbye. Go away. I swear I whispered it. He heard it anyway. I hate being rude to him, but he is annoying. Now, I was speaking in a British accent because I thought that might be less annoying, but no. Sophie, I am decoupaging this rooster napkin that I got in Happy Meal yesterday. I got that, only it had all its corners, edges to it. I'm decoupaging that to this napkin, and I'll hold it up in just a minute and show you because we're almost done with it. It's going to have some shiny tails. Okay, now I have a small, there it is. Okay. Y'all, if y'all use diamond dust and you don't know about these tidy trays, they are wonderful, wonderful inventions. They are. Rebecca sent them to me in Happy Meal. There's a big one over here for the big things, and then there's this little one that you can use, and it's got a stopper down here, and all you have to do is pick up. Thank you. That is a sugar shaker. All you have to do is put your project over. It's a Happy Meal. It's things I probably say Happy Meal because I did, but that's when Happy Mail is when somebody sends somebody else a surprise in the mail or what they expect. I send Happy Mail out in napkin form. You know, we draw a name every time we get 50 people on. And, okay, so here he is with his little tail. They are with their little tail. And I kind of like the way it looks. It looks like the diamond dust is green, but I kind of like that. So, it's pretty. Now, when you're through with these things, you know, when you've gotten all the diamond dust off, you just tilt it up so you get all the diamond dust down at the bottom. And then you struggle a little bit. There's, you know, I won't lie to you. It's kind of hard, but you want the top to be, or the thing to be tight. Yeah, the glitter catcher thing is great. And you just, I think when I first started talking, I said Happy Meals. But I knew it was wrong, but I'm old and getting senile, I guess. But you take the little stopper out, and then all the diamond dust just falls back into the container. And it keeps it clean. It keeps stuff from getting in it. And if you remember to stopper, put the stopper back in, you can use it the next time too. So, thank you, Paul. You've been busy today. I've read your messages. I just haven't had a chance to respond to them. Are you hungry? Yeah, okay, for the Happy Meal. Got it. Y'all, I forget the first part of the conversation by the time the lag goes through. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Okay, so we got this. Oh, and I want to put the rope around the edge. And I'll cut this frayed end off. I found my scissors. Just going to start down here at the bottom. I'm excited to get Oh, you're welcome, Julie. Just thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. But you know, what color is that? I don't know. It's a Waverly chalk paint, but it didn't have the color. You know, the color is usually written on it, but it didn't have a label, so I don't know what color it is. It's some kind of orange. Kind of a peachy orange, if there is such a thing. I'm gonna put some glue down there because I don't like it sticking up like that. Yeah, it looks like pumpkin, it does. Huge bowl of macaroni salad. That sounds good, Cynthia. Penny, you're fine. You're late. As long as you're here, you're not late. Or watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, you're not late either because you're here. So I am happy to see people whenever they were. Of course, Donna, I will do that. I've got a lot of adopted grandchildren and children and nieces and sisters and stuff, and that just makes me feel good. So I have a huge family now, and I like it that way. Yep, sister, there you are. Oh, Michael's been in the hospital a month. Of course he wants out. Is he going to be able to have his gnome up there, or is his hippie up there with him, Julie? Will they let him have it at the hospital? This rope is wider than it is, but it's all right. I want y'all to start thinking of some. I hope they do. I want y'all to start thinking of some tutorials you would like to see me do, you know, after I finally finish this. God loves that fur. So be thinking about some things. Some of the things I thought about were the shoes, of course, and legs and attaching legs, and I thought about sock gnome, but it does not have to be confined to just gnomes. It could be anything you think that I can do that would help you out with your crafting. I don't know what's wrong with my nose. It's going nuts. Well, I meant to order something from the pharmacy and I didn't do it. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm a lap crafter. Well, I'm glad you think I'm a nice person. You know, it doesn't cost a single thing to be nice. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't cost any ego. It just is something that we can do for each other, and we ought to do for each other. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I did add beads to him, so he has the love beads. Hey, Cindy, I'm doing fine. How about you? Hey, Lizette from New York. Are you new here? If you are, welcome. And if you're not, welcome. I like the newbies, I like the oldies, and I like the in-between-bees. Yes, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind. And my friend Gretchen ends her live show every time saying that in a world where you can be anything you want to be kind. And you can do that. Everybody can do that. And I know everybody in this group does that. Because I see you doing it every single time I'm on. Not just to me, but to each other. And that's what I think is so beautiful about this group. Lizette, are you new here, or have you been here and I've just missed it because I don't see all the names? Hey, Sandy. I am having a great evening. Kind or buzz off? Well, yeah, sort of. Being kind, lots of smiles, that's right. I've been told I don't smile enough. So I try, but it's... Unless you need to love to watch other crafters. Well, I am so glad that you came to watch me tonight. Thank you for that, and I hope that you will like it and do the things and come back to see us. This is, I don't call people followers. I call them family, because that's what they are. You know, that's what y'all are to me, is your family, and I like that so many of you are feeling the same way, because that's the environment I want. Happy Memorial Day to you too, Julie. Absolutely family. Yes, ma'am. Watching from love roosters and chickens and have 12 baby chicks. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's about 3 months old. Something killed the other. Oh, you gotta watch the chickens. People get them. Yes, take care of the shut-ins. That's one reason I like to take y'all shopping, is because some people, that's the only way they get out and see what's out in the world. So, you know, I like to go shopping. I like to take people with me. Are you talking about the chickens? No, I really am going to get around this board sometime today, believe it or not. But I really don't want to burn my fingers any more than I have to. Well, good, Gary. I'm glad you feel that way. What you crafting? I am decoupaging. I decoupage this napkin to this board. So I guess I'm making a sign. I look like your grandma. Okay. Kindness is your smile. Thank you, Penny. I can't drive anymore due to medication. Keeps La La Land going. Yeah, I understand about La La Land. I do. I forgot to turn. Nope, burns can hurt. I have learned how to make the gnome shoes without using hot glue, and that makes me really happy. It takes a little bit longer, but they're not lumpy and I don't burn my fingers. But I have to avoid sticking my fingers together. I almost stuck 2 fingers together yesterday. But get that glue off before it sets. Oh, we got 52 people, so we did get a giveaway. Yay! Yeah, I don't have any fingerprints at all. Lizette, I watch a lot of crafters too, mostly on replay, but we had some really good crafters on here, and I've got some outstanding crafters coming up in my event the day after tomorrow. So I hope y'all will tune in for that because it's going to be really good, really good. Got 7 outstanding crafters and me. No, don't send me any finger covers, Cynthia. I won't use them. I hate them. They stick to my project and they pull everything up. And oh, you are not a loser. You're not a loser. I won't have you saying that. So you're a potter and don't have any fingerprints. Yeah, no, you wouldn't. Who said that? Linda Connor Moore. I don't know that your name will get picked, but you send me your address, okay? There you go. That makes you a winner. Okay. Well, I'm honored to be in that company, Natalie. Thank you. Okay, from the downhill stretch, y'all, we're going to end this thing. We're going to get this done and hang the bead up on it, and y'all can decide if we want to put a sunflower somewhere. Try. I don't allow people to talk badly about themselves, because if you say bad stuff about yourself, your brain believes it. What time's your... My event starts at 1 o'clock Central Time on Tuesday. 1 o'clock Central Time, and the last crafter goes on at 8 o'clock. So it's not a real long event, but it is 8 hours. Okay, so now we've got the twine around it, which adds just a little something to finish it off. And hey, Sherry. Oh, no.
Don't even get me started.
Goodbye. I don't know what he didn't want to get started about. You're off work at... well, I didn't get that. Thought it was a good time to be on. Yeah, I like the twine too. I like the twine a lot. So now... do we want to put... that's longer than I thought it was going to be. Is that too long for a bead hanger? He's got it. He does have attitude. That was the funniest thing from Siri. I like that. No, he's not in a good mood. Well, I told him to go away a minute ago, and he didn't like that. But I get tired of him. So do I want to hang it from the back? That looks good. Okay, thank you, Leonda. All right, now get it kind of even. If I understand this correctly, you put glue down, and you put the twine on the glue, and then you take a look. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you take some wood. You don't need that much. I was going to put this popsicle stick. Okay, Sarah Zentino. Oh, my goodness. Montero. Sarah, Zenteno, Monteryo. You have been, your name's been drawn to win the napkin giveaway, so PM me your address and I will send them out. Popsicle. Well, I had this tongue depressor, whatever it is, right here, and well, it stuck before I was ready to glue it down. So, and Sarah, if you're on here, please tell me how to say your name. Sorry, y'all. Yes, I do. Unless people tell me not to. But yeah, I do sign them. And hey, Helene. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you. Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. I just have a drippy nose. It's the season. All right, I'm going to cut this one. My sinuses bother me a lot this time of year, so it just, this is just kind of par for the course. Yep, it's allergies. Dust is one of the allergies I've had, and my house is full of it. 56, yeah, that's good. That makes me happy. I don't know whether she said anything, but I saw that my cousin Diane was coming in. So, hey, Diane, it's good to see you. We changed the time from 6 to 5:30. So, if you didn't get the memo, I'm sorry. Post. All right. Stella, I live in Alabama. I live just north of central Alabama. Between Atlanta and Birmingham and more toward Atlanta. Okay. There we go. There we go. What do I want to add to it? I've got, I can put a sunflower up here if you want it. Janet, that may be what I have to do. Where's my accent? I don't have, well, I have one. Hey, Susan. Thank you. Okay. It's whispered. Do we want a sunflower up here or smaller flowers? Well, let's see. Not in, well, wait a minute. No, I don't have any smaller ones in here. I know I've got some white daisies that are smaller. But, Andalusia? You talking about Andalusia? Andalusia is South Alabama. So it is probably, thank you, Lizette. It's probably about 2 hours from here to there. Well, I've said it before, but I know not to. In the corner. Hey, Jennifer. Where's this thing? I'm just gonna cut one. See if I can find the. They're all the same size. Thank you, Joan. I like this top too. I think they are too, but I was just gonna cut one off just to be sure that I knew what I was talking about. If y'all want to sit here and play Marco Polo, well, it's a common word in Alabama too, but that doesn't mean you have to say it. I think it would be too much in each corner to put it here, or we could leave it off entirely, or we could put them up here on the. Do y'all mind waiting a minute? Let me go see if I've got some smaller ones. You like it with the one. Okay. Lower quarter. Off. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get up. I'm not going to make y'all sit here and wait. I'm going to go look and see if I have smaller ones. That's in the center. I thought about it too. You'll wait. Okay. Or on the bottom corner. I don't think I want more than one though. Uh-oh. Thank you, Betty. I'm kind of proud of these beads. You know, I love it when I have an idea of what I want something to look like and it actually looks like that. Because it always surprises me. Betty Hills. Thank you, Betty, for sharing. Okay. Upper right corner. That would be this one. Right? Isn't that the right corner? This is my right hand. The beads do match. That's what I was so proud of, is that the things actually match. Thank you, Julie. I love that too. She is going to, that's Lorraine, and she's going to be mailed out on Tuesday to her new home. So, large flowers take with them picture. Yeah, I'm going to go look for smaller flowers in some color that's in here. Not white. I've got white daisies, but I'm not going to use those. And if I find smaller ones, then I will put them on. And if I don't, I won't. How's that? Is that fair enough? But I will get it done, and I will, in the middle of the hanger, like up here. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I will find a yellow flower or a yellowish orange flower, and I'll put it there Put the flower in the middle of the hanger. You're talking about right. I'm at putting it right there. Okay. Okay, Yolanda. I'm gonna come watch you in a minute. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Everybody, people are agreeing about. I can't get used to people being in agreement now. Y'all are messing with my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you'd think I could count, wouldn't you? I like it without the flower. Well, Gloria, I kind of do too, but I like it with the flower too. But the thing about the flower is it's probably going to fall off. But hey, Tanya. Well, sorry there, but it's probably going to fall off. So, oops. Anyway, y'all, this is it. These are good, sometimes less is more. Well, yeah, that's a hard lesson for me. Who said that? Bonnie, less is more is a hard lesson for me. But I'm going to leave it like this for right now. And we'll see. And I'm going to get off. If y'all want to see a really good crafter, just follow me over to Yoli's, Jolies, Yoli's Creative Design. And she's a really good crafter. She'll do something fun. She always does. Are you making jewelry wind chime? That'll be fun. Yoli's Creative Designs. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming. Hey, John. Hey, Joan. Thank you. You're visiting Justin. A lot of people are visiting Justin. I don't blame him. I went on a half hour earlier, and darned if he didn't do it too. So, yeah, it's but I don't mind people watching Justin instead of me because I'd do that too if I could. Hospital yesterday, I have bronchitis, earache, and tonsillitis. Put on that. Well, Patty, I hope you feel better soon, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, Debbie. All right, y'all. I'm gonna Patty, I hope you feel better. I hope that antibiotics kick in real quick. Okay. Sandy's telling me to smile. So, all right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow night. And I could put a butterfly on the flower. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night, and we'll be doing something else. Not sure what, but we'll be doing it. Okay. Love you. And here we are. Bye-bye.